The film begins, and we see a girl who has washed up in the ocean and washed up on the shore of an island. The name of this girl is John, and her friend Brad had also come here along with her. She goes near him and checks him, and finds that he is badly injured and dies within moments. Seeing this, she gets very upset, and later leaves his body there and starts exploring that island. But there is no one on this island. This entire island was deserted, which means this girl was trapped here. After this, when she goes inside the island, she finds a bag at one place, inside which she finds a lady's purse and some children's items. Here he also gets a medicine, in which the date of 1994 was written, which makes Jane understand that perhaps someone had come here many years ago. He also finds matchsticks in his luggage. She keeps it with herself and comes back to the seashore. He sees a big hollow tree fallen there. Seeing this, Jane gets the idea that he is there for his safety at night, can use it for sleeping. Well, now Jane spends her first night here, and when she wakes up in the morning, she sees that many fishes had washed up on the seashore. There was also a small shark in it whose half-body had been eaten. She takes some fish from here for her food. Then Jane's eyes go to a place where there were graves of people. Seeing this, Jane plucks a grape for her friend too, because her friend's body had started rotting. Well, now the next day when Jane is roaming around the island, she sees that someone has taken out her friend's body and eaten half of it. Seeing this, Jane gets very nervous. He doesn't understand who would have done this. He feels that this must be the work of some animal, which must be living on this island. That's why she sharpens a piece of wood and makes a weapon for herself. After this, she sits outside the island and starts waiting for that animal. Well, now it is night, and now Jane starts feeling sleepy. But that animal had not come here yet. The next day, Jane opens her eyes and sees a suitcase in the sea. She thinks about taking the suitcase. That's why she goes to the sea and takes that suitcase. Then she feels something below, so she goes down and looks, and here she sees a big hole, seeing which she gets quite surprised. Well, now she comes out and opens that suitcase. Inside, she finds some shoes and some clothes which she wears. There is jewelry, so Jane starts checking those things and sees some photos in it. She starts looking at them and understands that a family had come here to spend holidays, in which there was a couple and their 2 children. Just then, a plane passes over Jane. Seeing this, Jane fires her flare gun, but it is of no use because by then the plane had gone. When the bullet from the player gun is coming down, Jan sees a creature in her shadow. Seeing this, she gets very scared and starts running towards the island and hides at a place. That creature comes here and starts searching for Jane. This scares Jane even more, and the night passes like this. Now, the next morning, Jane is looking at the same photos again, and she notices 2 glowing eyes in one of the photos, due to which she understands that this is the same creation that I saw yesterday, and perhaps it is this that must have killed this family. Seeing this, Jane becomes even more scared, and now she wants to get out of the island by any means. Now, after this, she opens the suitcase and puts her life jacket in it so that with its help she can swim out of here. After this, she tries to leave from here, sitting in the suitcase, but the suitcase overturns. Now his plan had spread. That's why she comes back to the same island. But now she needed a safe place to escape from that creature. That's why he sees that fallen tree, because there was a big hole in it. That's why she decides to sleep in it tonight. Well, now when it is night, that creature comes here again, and he also comes to know that Jane is hiding in the hall of that tree. That's why creature tries to break that tree, but he is unable to do so and goes back tired. Next morning, Jane comes out of the tree and sees that the creature had attacked the tree several times last night, due to which it was badly damaged. After this, she makes a new plan to escape from him. She catches some big fish from the sea and hangs them on a tree there. His plan was that when the creature would come here at night, he would eat these fish and go back, and this would save his life. Now Jane wakes up the next morning and sees that her plan has worked. That skimmer had come here and eaten those fishes which had saved Jane's life. Then Jane's eyes fall on the seashore where someone's body had washed up. Seeing this, she goes near the body and sees that it was completely decomposed. Seeing this, an idea comes to her mind, and she hangs this body on the same tree so that those creatures can come and eat that body and go away. It had become very difficult for him to survive here. For tonight, she had made a hole here in which she hides and waits for the creature to come. When night falls, the creature comes here and Jane sees the creature for the first time. She gets very scared after seeing Screecher because he was very scary. Now he comes here and eats that body. Just then, Jane hears some noises from near her, and as soon as she looks, she sees the legs of that creature there. Seeing this, she becomes even more nervous but somehow controls herself. Now, when Jane woke up the next morning, she wanted a safe place for herself. Now that she has seen the height of the creature, she prepares a bag for herself on top of the tree so that the creature cannot reach her. After this, she goes and sits in that swing. Well, now when night falls, the creature comes here again and realizes Jane's presence here. That's why he starts shaking the swing tree so hard that it breaks and Jane falls down. Now that creature starts chasing Jane and Jane starts running away to save her life. Then Jane sees that the creature is running faster in water than on land, and in a moment he comes and stands in front of her. But Jane inserts her wooden tool into the creature's stomach. That creature picks up Jane and throws him into the water. And Jane somehow controls herself. Jane sees that the creature has gone from here, and now she comes out of the water and hides in a tree there. When Jane wakes up the next morning, she finds that her leg is badly injured, so she goes to the sea to clean herself. While she was bathing here, her eyes fell on a raft in the distance in which were two of her friends who had somehow survived and came here. Their names are Lucas and Mia. Jane is very happy seeing them. Now they come and sit near Jane, and Jane gives them some fish to eat. Here she tells them about that creature. She says we have to leave from here as soon as possible because I am stuck here for the last 7 days. But Lucas and Mia do not believe his words. They think she is lying. She says that we were wandering in the sea for the last 5 days, and now we have found this island. Both of them did not want to leave from here. Now Jane also shows them those pictures in which the creature was clearly visible, but still both of them did not want to leave from here. Jane understands that he will not listen to her. Now that's why she plans to hide from them and run away from here by taking their raft. She tries to escape from here by taking their raft, but they both catch hold of it. Mia attacks Jane, due to which she becomes unconscious. When Jane opens her eyes, she finds herself tied, and it is now night. That's why she convinces Lucas to open it, but Lucas and Mia do not listen to her. After this, Mia goes to that island for a walk and Lucas stays with Jane. Here, when Mia was waking up, the creature comes out of the water and attacks her. Hearing her voice, Lucas immediately goes there. But the creature drags Mia into the water and kills her. Lucas gets very scared after seeing this. He gets scared and climbs a tree. Now it's morning, but Lucas doesn't come down from that tree. Now he had understood Jane's words. Jane tells him that, look, that creature comes only at night. He doesn't go out during the day. Hearing this, Lucas comes down from the tree. Now Jane tells Lucas that we have to leave this island as soon as possible. Now Lucas was ready to obey her. Now these people take some fish and some coconuts with them. They keep all their survival items. Lucas was very scared here. Jane explains to him that the creature attacks only at night, and by the time night falls, we will be far away from this island. After this, Jane goes and sits in the craft, where she sees some blood scattered on it, where she understands that in the last 5 days, who must have killed and eaten their human companion in order to survive? Well, as soon as these people start leaving from here in their craft, Lucas sees the same creature in the water. Seeing this, both of them get very scared and cover the craft from all sides, but then the creature enters their craft and attacks them. Seeing this, Lucas attacks the player with his gun, but the creature catches Jane and takes him with him. Jane had a knife which she took out and attacked the creature several times, but then lookers also came into the water to save Jane. Seeing this, the creature leaves Jane, and Lucas catches him. He takes it and goes into that big hole of his. Seeing this, Jane somehow swims and reaches the same island again. Jane is deeply saddened by Lucas's death, so she decides to confront the creature. After this, she makes many sharp weapons from the wood lying there, but these tools seem less sharp than her. So she digs up the grapes there and takes out skeletons from them and makes sharp weapons from them. She plans to burn the scribbler in fire, so she collects dry bushes lying there and makes a deep one from them. Now he had prepared his trap. Well, after some time it becomes night and that creature comes here. That too at the same place where he had set the trap. Then Jane sets fire to the bushes, due to which the creature gets trapped in the fire, and now Jane starts attacking the creature with her pointed weapons, due to which the creature gets seriously injured. But now he catches Jane, but Jane attacks him and starts running away. Then the creature appears in front of her, but now he was badly injured. That is why he falls there. Seeing this, Jane attacks him a lot and later slits his throat. After this, we now see that the entire island started burning where Jane had started the fire. This means that seeing such a big fire, someone will definitely come here to save Jane. That's why Jane did this, and now with this, the movie ends here. Friends, if you liked the video, then please let us know by liking and commenting on the video. Friends, please tell us how you liked the video by commenting, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.